Hey guys, we're gonna go through our workout brief for Thursday, April 16th. Thursday, again, modified active recovery. We're gonna stay to body weight, get ourselves nice and sweaty, and we'll finish with a nice stretch to finish off the day. All right, so I'm gonna take you guys through a warm up right now. We'll kind of go through a first round together, and I'll give you some guidance on what I want you to do for the entirety of our warm up. All right, today is cardiovascularly focused, so make sure we do warm up really well. This is gonna build and progress us right into our workout so we get a good desired stimulus today, all right? As I said, we don't really need any equipment, maybe a yoga mat if you want it, but other than that, we're gonna get ourselves going here. So we're gonna start with a little warm up using the same movements we have in our workout today, but again, we're just gonna get our body physically warmed up, ready to go and breathe heavy for 27 minutes today as we see below, okay? So our three movements today, all right, it is an EMOM 27. So we're gonna perform a given amount of work in each minute. Once we finish the given amount of work, we're gonna rest the remaining time, move on to our next movement, all right? So we're gonna warm up, and our warm up, I want you guys to figure out what we're gonna do for reps. I'll put some guidance as far as what I would do for a rep scheme there, but I want you to figure out what is good for you based on one, how you're feeling, two, how much you wanna push yourself on this Thursday. Okay, so our three movements for the day, we have a monostructural element, we have a burpee, and then we have a midline, okay? And we have a couple options for each. Okay, for our monostructural, we can run, we can row, bike, treadmill, elliptical. If we don't wanna do any of that, I'm cool with either a very small step up that we can move quickly, maybe a mountain climber. Anything like that, we're gonna work, and we're gonna pick a rep scheme that's good for you, all right? Number two, our movement is gonna be just a regular burpee in place. Number three, we're gonna look to either a V up, if we're gonna move, or we can stay in a hollow position and hold for a given amount of time in that static position. So I'm gonna go through right now, and we're gonna go through a little warm up here, and we're gonna build. So our warm up's gonna be 30 seconds of each movement, 30 seconds of rest, and we're gonna kind of build on intensity. So we're gonna do one round here, I'll kind of time you guys out, and then the next two I want you guys to do on your own, okay? So our first movement is gonna be our monostructural. So if you're gonna row, bike, elliptical, anything like you have inside your house, you'll have a timer on your screen, you'll be able to see the clock. If you're gonna go for a run, what I want you to do is either have a watch on you or take your phone with you. That way you can time yourself out and in. So we're gonna use just that time right now to kind of determine the distance we're gonna go. So round one here, we're gonna hit with 50% intensity, and we're gonna go for either a run, row, bike, elliptical, mountain climber, all right, low step up, all right? So by low step up, I mean something like this, where you go up and down. That way we're simulating a run and not a strength building movement like we typically use for a step up, okay? So right now, we're gonna go, let's take our clock, let's take our watch, let's take our whatever we're gonna use, and let's go 30 seconds on our monostructural. 3, 2, 1, and go. Halfway through. All right, guys, and we should be done. We're gonna rest. I'm gonna rest for 30 seconds when you guys are on your own, all right? Number two, we're gonna think of our burpee. So just traditional burpee here. So our burpee, again, get to the ground, do what you can. If shoulder problem, we can't press, keep a squat thrust. So again, our regular burpee is here. Or we can look to a squat thrust, which is completely fine today if that's what you guys wanna do. So stay tight. Jump in, jump up. Okay, squat thrust with our burpees. So guys, 30 seconds of burpees, put me on pause, and go. All right, so I'm back on. Last one is either a hollow hold or a V up, kind of your choice. We're gonna be on our backs. So our hollow hold is static, and we can think hollow hold, we can do a little hollow rock or a V up. All depends on how you feel. So again, I'll go through all three. So our hold, we're thinking lower back into the ground, and we're holding static position
that we can maintain. Shoulders are clearly off the ground, legs are extended, but again, we're not on our butts. Our weight is on that lower back and we're maintaining, all right? Number 2, we can do a hollow rock, where we rock on our lower back and forth here, maintaining that good hollow position the whole time. So a little more dynamic here, hollow rock. All right, so we want to try to stay off our butts as much as we can there, maintain that position. So number 3 is our V-up, okay? These are all options. You can do whatever one you want today. Our V-up, again, we're going to feet to toes or crunch it in. If that's difficult, we can go here. All right, any one of those is fine. So again, what I want you to do is put me on pause, 30 seconds of hollow hold, hollow rock, or V-ups, and go. All right, guys, so what I want you to do is, from here, I want you to go 2 more rounds. That one, like I said, is like 50% intensity, nice and easy. I want you to hit your next round like 60%, a little harder. Keep track of how many reps you do for your burpee, how far you go in your run, or your row, or your bike, your elliptical, whatever you're using. And finally, how many V-ups or hollow rocks you do. Or, again, if we're gonna do the static hold and our hollow hold, that's cool. Again, we're going for 30 seconds. All right, so round 2, 60%. Round 3 is 70%. All right, so hit that, put me on pause here real quick, go for it. All right, guys, so once you guys are done with that, your choice of a dynamic stretch. We're running, doing some, so I would hit a nice Samson here. So I would go Samson. So again, arch here, we're reaching up and back. I don't get like 10, take your time with it, go 10 on each side. All right, and as we're running, we want to get hamstrings. So in place, so what I would do for a little hamstring stretch is just backward, just in place here, little hinge stretch, toe up, hinge forward, and then grab onto something, go some leg swings. All right, on each side, get like 20 leg swings, so especially if you're running today. So get a little dynamic stretch in. If you want to add some stuff on your own, go for it. All right, so now that we're warmed up, you get a little stretch in, you feel good. Our workout, 27 minutes EMOM, minute 1 monostructural, minute 2 burpee, minute 3 midline core, some way, shape, or form, okay? So what I want you to do is look at and evaluate what you did in those 30-second intervals, all right? You can look at what I have below for guidance of what I would do, but do what you can do. You want each round to last no more than 45 seconds of work. That way you have about 15 seconds to rest, transition. We get 27 minutes of work here. So for monostructural, pick a distance out that, again, you're running for about 20 or so seconds, then back in. Burpees, about 30 to 40 seconds of work. And if you're gonna go dynamic, V-up. If you're gonna go static hold, try to go for a 40-second hold. Okay, so again, we got minute 1 monostructural, minute 2 burpee, minute 3 V-up. Guys, 27 minutes of work.